children, 11 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. He has been active in a number of state and community activities. He was president of the board for Sacramento Central Downtown Food Basket. He was the founding board president of Family Promise of Sacramento, an interfaith project to help homeless families. He serves on the board of directors of Loaves and Fishes, Sacramento's largest ministry with homeless people. The city and county of San Francisco proclaimed February 11, 1999 as Reverend Don Fado Day in San Francisco in recognition of his outstanding commitment to service and dedication to improving the lives of all citizens. So please give him a hand.
Being a holiday Sunday in between the holidays, I did not know if anyone would be here today. That's why I call all the family big congregation. Being that time, I can use a hand. Found prayer. In the words of my mouth, the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in your sight. God, our strength, and our Redeemer. When I was a kid, I loved the story of the ugly duckling. And it wasn't until not too many years ago that I read it by the way Hans Christian Andersen wrote it, and not the Disney-like version. And I was amazed at the depth of it and its relevance to the Christian faith. So I want to revisit that fable, as Andersen tells it. There was a flock of ducklings born in the barnyard, and when they came out of the eggshell, they looked around and said, "What a big world it is!" The mother duck just said, "That's not nearly as big what you see as it really is. It goes all the way over to the parson's field. It's a big world." She looked at her ducklings. One of them was awkward, taller than all the rest of them, ugly. She thought, it must be a turkey that I've given birth to. But he jumped in the water and swam with the other duck, so she accepted this was hers. But it grieved her so much, because its brothers and sisters picked on him all the time. The chickens pecked on him. The milkmaid, when she would walk through, every time she walked through and she'd see him, she was going to kick him. It grieved the mother so much that she said one day, "It would have been better had you not been born." With that, he knew he had to leave. So he left the barnyard, the security, and went out into that big world out there. And it was even bigger than Mother ever knew. It went beyond the parson's field. And it was out of this world, and he had 2 wild geese. And they said, "You're ugly, but we like you." Oh, he had some friends. He was overjoyed. And as they flew away, gunshot was out, and the hunter kills them both. The hound dog comes looking for the geese and sees the little duckling who's shaking with fear, stares at him, but then goes on to get the geese. He finally finds his way to another farmyard where an elderly woman is the mistress of the farm, and she can't see very well, and she thinks it's a girl duck and he will lay eggs for her. Now the 2 characters who are the most powerful in the barnyard, who really run the barnyard except for the mistress, is a chicken and a cat. And so they interrogated the duckling, and they asked him, the chicken asks him, "Can you lay eggs?" "No." The cat says, "Can you purr?" "No." "Well, what do you do?" "I like to swim in the pond and dive down deep into the very bottom of the pond." "Oh, that's despicable," they say. Let me read you the words it says. It's despicable. "You have no right to express an opinion when sensible people are speaking. I advise you, therefore, you've got to learn how to lay eggs and purr as quickly as possible. I believe I must go back out into the world again, said the duckling, and he went back out into the world. He went out and he was brooding. He sat on a pond, and overnight it froze. He woke up and he was frozen onto the ice. And a farmer came along, a very kind farmer, saw him, broke the ice around him, and took him, held him, took him to his house. But the little duckling had never been in a house before. He was so frightened, so afraid, that when the ice thawed away from him, he jumped out of the farmer's hands, he landed in the milk. And he jumped out of the milk carton, and he landed in the butter, he slithered around in the butter, and the farmer and his wife could not hold on to the duckling, he would squeeze out of their hands, and he landed in the flour bin, and with his wings he was flopping them and split the flour all over the house. The family finally got him out of the house, and he had left everything a mess. And then Anderson writes, it would be very sad were I to relate all the misery and deprivations which the poor little duckling endured during the hard winter. But when it passed, it was spring. The duckling felt strength in his body, felt strength in his wings, and he began to fly. And he could fly up to the highest part of the sky. It was wonderful. And flying along, he saw a beautiful lake. And he flew down to the lake, and he landed on the lake, and he saw at the other end of the lake 3 of the most beautiful creatures he had ever seen. And they were coming toward him, and they lifted their wings, and he knew they were coming to beat him, maybe to peck him to death. And so he crouched down, he put his wings over his head, and as he bowed, he saw his reflection, and he looked just like them. They weren't coming to attack him. They were coming to welcome him. And such joy in his heart. He belonged. And he swam along the lake. And there were little children along the side of the lake. And they were all calling out, "Oh, Mommy, look at the beautiful bird." And then they took their bread and they threw it on the water for him. And he ate the bread. He was filled with joy. And he thought, all of the struggles, all of the suffering I've gone through is worth it for this moment. You know, it's all right to be born in a duck's nest or anywhere else, as long as you come out of a swan's egg. That story isn't about swans and ducks. It's about you and me. One online did some research on when I first read it, Anderson's version. They say that this fable is one of the most profound fables ever written about the human psyche. Think of the story about your story of your life and what it is to be a human being. And it starts where we were born. It's like a barnyard. It's safe. It's isolated from the world. We go out into that world, and that world is filled with violence. It's filled with things that there's destruction. We lose loved ones. It's a very painful kind of world. We try to find solace and comfort. And for some to find that solace and comfort is just to purr and lay eggs. Just to be satisfied and reproduce. That's all. If you can do that in life, you'll be happy. That's some people's concept of Christianity. Just rest in the arms of Jesus and purr and reproduce. But no. The psyche is called to something beyond that. Something lives inside and calls this psyche. And the human being calls you. If you just stay on the surface of life, you will freeze. We are called to dive down into the depths and go to the depths of our soul and to rise up to the highest skies. And in that world out there that is so strange, If we go in fear and face the world, we will make it all a mess. Find Him in being who we were created to be. And so the bird fly that becomes a swan. Now, I read the thing online by David Pikes, who's a Jungian psychoanalyst, and he went into all kinds of, way more than I have with this, about all the symbol, even of the mother and so forth. But the thing that intrigued me, and he claimed to have no religious affiliation of his own, but the religious symbolism is rampant, and he says. And he starts pointing out, and I'll just confess to you, as a professional minister, I didn't see a one of them. The first he points out, that was the hound of heaven that came. And in literature, the hound of heaven is the presence of God that hounds us and will never let us be until we fulfill who we are. The hound of heaven was there, approaching him. And also when he's struggling with height and depth and so forth, in the pond, when you go to the bottom of the pond, listen to these words of Paul. I pray that you may have the power to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth. To know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, so that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. He lands on the lake. There are 3 of the swans. 3 means the Holy Trinity. This is the divine that is coming to welcome him. And when does he understand who he is? When he bows his head. And when he sees himself and sees the divine, that he looks just like the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. He looks like him. He's a part of creation. He's a part of reality. And that's the exciting thing. And he swims along the lake. The children are blowing the bread to him, and that's the body of Christ. He feeds on the body of Christ, therefore he is one with the divine, and he is fulfilled in life. The meaning of life is being that creature that you really are created to be and fulfilling it. It's a beautiful story. It's a story of resurrection. It's a story about resurrection that happens to us throughout all of life. There are times when we can get a new start, a new beginning, see new possibilities, and not just live on the surface. And not just act out of fear, but with commitment we're able to do so much more. Yeah, and it's resurrection, but it's not only resurrection in this lifetime of the changes in our life, but it's resurrection after death. You know, in mythology and in fables, you know what bird it is that brings us here. The stork. The swan is the one that takes us to the next life. That's why in the amusement park you have swan boats. They're going to take you to paradise. So the swan is the symbol, tradition of the church, of resurrection. This is the story, our story, of resurrections that happen throughout life, and the ultimate resurrection in the fulfillment that we find in Christ. A word about Hans Christian Andersen, who wrote it, because as he would say, this is his story. He was born in 1805 in Odense, Denmark. His father was a cobbler. They were very poor. They lived in the slums. The cobbler shop was one room, and their home was one room above it. And as a boy, he would work with his father in the cobbler's shop, did not go to school. They were very poor. And the only outlet he had was that he had lived in a fantasy world. He dreamed stories, and he would share them with the other children in the slums. They loved to hear his stories as he would tell them, and he would act them out. When he was 11 years old, his father died. His mother was an alcoholic and mentally ill, and 2 years later, she would die in an institution. He had one sister. She was an older sister. She was a prostitute and had nothing to do with him. He was alone when he was 11 years old. He went out and he got a job in a tobacco factory. And he worked in the factory, but he was awkward. He was tall. He was effeminate. He didn't seem to fit in. And they made fun of him. In fact, after work one night, the workers decided they were having a bet a lot of bet that it was really a girl and pretending to be a boy so that she could get a job. And they settled the bet by pulling his pants off. He was humiliated. He left Odense. He couldn't stand it. He had to go beyond that barnyard. He went out into the city of Copenhagen, the capital, and there he tried to find a community, a place where he could be. He wanted to be an author. He wanted to write. He wanted to act. He wanted to sing. He was an artist. He wanted fulfillment. And he tried, but he had a very difficult time. He did get into a church community. And he found an understanding that to be in one with God is the purpose of life. And he struggled for that. Somebody in the church gave him the money to be able to go to a trade school so he could learn a trade and support himself. And so he went to school. The first time he'd been in school. And he was so excited to be able to write things. And he said something to the teacher about it. He said, "Oh, you do not write any poetry or any songs or anything like that. This is a trade school. That is forbidden." He still did it at home. He wrote one poem about a dying girl. And it was so moving. He thought it was a good poem. And so he took a chance. He shared it with the teacher saying, "I didn't do this on school time, but here's a poem I want you to read that I wrote." The teacher read the poem, wadded it up, and threw it in the trash can, and said, "You are expelled from school. You broke the rules." He was so depressed that he informed his friends at the church, "It would have been better had I never been born." But he found hope in the Christian message. He found hope that there was something God wanted of him. He had a purpose in his life. And he continued to write. And suddenly one of his novels was published. And then he started publishing his fables. And he became very well known in Denmark. In fact, he will be called the greatest author Denmark has ever had. And that poem that he wrote that the teacher threw in the trash can became the most published poem in Danish history and the favorite poem of the 19th century. The story of the Ugly Duckling was his story. But it's the same theme in almost every one of his fables. They were an expression he felt of the Christian faith. Okay, what are some other things he wrote? You know, some of the fables come to mind? What's something else he wrote?
Matchbox.
Could
The
you-
Little Matchbox Girl? Is that him? The Little Matchbox Girl?
Yeah, the Little Match Girl, or Matchbox.
Matchbox.
Right. And that was the poem that Charles Dickens said inspired him to write Christmas Carol. What's another fable of his? The Emperor has no clothes. Identity, authenticity. He identifies with the marginalized, the people who are poor, the people who are left out, the ugly ducklings. Know any others?
The Little Mermaid?
The Little Mermaid, right.
The Princess and the Pea.
The Princess and the Pea, the authentic princess. Authenticity. And there's another one that's real popular right now. There's a Broadway play and movie,
Frozen?
Frozen, based on his fable of the Snow Queen. Yeah, I've got a whole long list of them here. You've got the major ones that I call to mind, and they're so powerful. And they printed it in England. He was irate. He printed his children's stories. They are not children's stories. They are like biblical parables or stories of life. And they were for adults. They were an expression of his faith. There's a number of things here. But anyway, he loved singing. He wrote hymns. 10 of his hymns were in the Lutheran hymnal of the time in Denmark. He did other things, astounding things in life, and during his lifetime he was honored. He lived to be 70, but in his last couple of years he wrote his autobiography. He told the story of the struggles and all, and in it he confided that he had never physically loved a woman, loved men. The nation was shocked. This was the 19th century. His hymns were all taken out of the Danish hymnal. Store after store refused to carry any books by Anderson. Why did he tell that? He could have just said quiet. He felt the need to be who he was created to be and to show God's glory through his life. Scholars have searched the family records and so forth, and nowhere in his family tree does anyone have the name Christian. He had it. He had it as his middle name. And he would never call himself Hans Andersen. It was always Hans Christian Andersen. And the accent was always on Christian. That's who he was. And that's who he had to be. Because you see, in this world, it doesn't matter what nest you're born in. It doesn't matter what country you're born in. It doesn't matter the economic level. You are born as a child of God. And that is your identity and who you are. And all the sufferings we go through in this world bring us to the time when we realize that it's worth it all. New Year's is this week. New Year's, the time of new beginnings. And that's the message of the ugly duckling, to remind us there's still time to be who we were created to be.